So just about a week ago, if you guys were spending any time on Twitter, you would have seen that Drift, one of the biggest perp dexes on Solana, just did a big airdrop rewarding all of their users from the past couple years that they've been around. So like you're seeing on the timeline, some people getting up to 11,000 Drift, which is it's trading at 65 cents right now, so that's worth a good chunk of money. So I thought it'd be a good time to make a video about Zeta Markets, which is another perp dex on Solana. I think it has a really good user experience. And they have a really good airdrop going on right now. And then following that airdrop, they have another really good incentive program. So I thought it'd be a good time to make a video about it right now. So this video, we're going to be breaking down what Zeta is, how to use it, and how to qualify for the airdrop and the future incentives that they have to come. So like I said, Zeta is a perp dex. Basically what that means is that users can go onto the website, connect to their backpack wallet or whatever Solana wallet they use, and start trading various coins with leverage, mostly Solana coins, but there's other Ethereum coins that we're going to get to. You can see some of their goals is creating mass adoption. They want to take the best experiences of centralized trading apps and then transfer them to on-chain to bring users the benefit of transparency, self-custody, decentralization, and community ownership. So they want to take a lot of the good things they have on centralized exchanges with trading leverage and trading perps. You want to put that on a permissionless product. So once you click the link in the description, it'll take you to the Zeta dApp. This is what it's going to look like. The first thing you'll have to do is obviously connect your wallet. I have my backpack wallet connected right now, and then you'll have to add some funds. And you can see here on the left, like I mentioned, they have a bunch of different assets that you can trade on here. It's quite a long list. You have some stuff from other ecosystems that aren't on Solana. You have BNB, you have BTC, ARB, Celestia, and a couple other ones that you don't see on too many Solana dexes, which is nice to see. And all of them you can trade anywhere between 4 and 10x leverage. You can see with the main 3, Sol, ETH, BTC, you can trade with 10x leverage. So you can see on the right hand side of the screen, this is everything you need for placing a trade. We're gonna take a trade on Sol Perp just to give you guys an example. So the first thing you see is the buy or sell, right? So that's either a long or short. For those of you that don't know, taking a long means you're gonna make money on price going up. Taking a short or a sell means you're gonna make money on price going down. So you're not actually owning the asset Solana, you're just owning a perpetual contract, which basically states that, if you're taking a long, that's you stating, I believe price is going to go up. And if you take a short, that's you saying, I think price is going to go down. And that's what this perpetual contract represents. And then you have market or limit. So market just means whatever price is right now. Solana's at 178.60. It's just going to execute the trade at that price. And then limit order means if I'm waiting for price to come down to $160, I can put basically a bid at $160. That's what a limit order is. We're going to be placing a market order just because it's easier. And then you have trade value, right? So this is how much capital you're willing to risk on the trade. And then account leverage, and we'll get into that as we place the trade, right? So yeah, so you can take a trade on Solana with the 58-ish dollars that I have in the account. And then you can see once I start adding more, right? If I want to up my leverage, we're going to have a larger value of the trade, right? So even though I only have 200, or even though I only have about $50 in here, I can take a $200 trade, right, at about 4x leverage. But then the problem is my liquidation price is then $173, right? So every time you add leverage, your liquidation price gets closer to your entry, right? So you can see if I have no leverage, there's not going to be any liquidation price at all. It's just like I'm holding on spot. You're always going to have that asset, right? And then as I add leverage, I'll add 2x leverage to the trade, right? And you can see my liquidation price is $98. And then if I add the maximum, 8.6 leverage, you can see the liquidation price is $163. So it's pretty close to the current price. So you have to be a lot more accurate on the trade when you're using leverage. All right, I had to move my webcam over, but you can see now right under where the chart is, you can see the trade. It's a 2.5 Sol long. And then if you go look at the chart here, we'll go on the 15-minute. And you can see this is where we placed the long right here. And then if you'd like, you can go to the bottom and add a take profit or a stop loss. All that's pretty straightforward. If you know how to place the trade, this is basically the same. All right, so now we're going to get into the airdrop details. Currently, we're in the tail end of season 2 of the Zeta airdrop. We're starting to get to the point where they're going to be doing the token generation event for their Z token, but there's still some opportunity to farm the airdrop, especially if you're already trading perps right now. So super simple, you earn Z score based on your trading activity on Zeta. The more you trade, the larger your score. And then the larger your score, the more eligibility you'll have for the airdrop. It also is a retrospective airdrop too, so if you've been trading on Zeta for a while, then you'll get rewarded for that too. So some extra information on it. Every dollar in taker volume increases your Z-score by 1, right? So if you're taking a 10 sold trade, closing that, you're going to get 10 times more profit than a 1 sold trade closing that. And then of course they want to incentivize traders who actually trade well and aren't just farming the airdrop. So they have a P&L leaderboard that shows who's making the highest P&L on Zeta, and the people who are in the top 100 are eligible for a score multiplier. So that ranges from a 1% boost to a 100% boost, or 1.01 to 2x. So the guy in 100th place is going to be getting 1.01, and then the person who's in first place is going to be getting a 2x points multiplier. Something to keep in mind too is don't try and game the system. If you get caught wash trading, they'll set your Z-score to 0. So it's interesting what that really means. How can they tell if you're wash trading or not? I imagine if you're just opening and closing trades all day, and it doesn't look like you're actually taking trades and trying to make money that way, then your Z-score will be set to 0. Like I mentioned earlier, I suggest you guys use Backpack Wallet for Zeta and some of the other protocols that we're farming as well, because you get a 10% points boost just for using Backpack Wallet. So if you were to get 100k points on Zeta using Phantom Wallet, if you were to use Backpack Wallet instead, you'd get 110,000 points. So definitely check it out. I'll put the link to Backpack Wallet in the description. I feel like it's a pretty slept on wallet. So this is the tokenomics. This is the release schedule. You can see that it's not all meant to happen at once. We're going to have a pretty good airdrop with the token generation event, but after that there's still going to be seemingly good incentives over the next few years for users on Zeta, so that's good to see. So this has been known information for a while. 8% of the supply will be distributed to traders, including a loyalty boost for early users. I imagine before like end of 2023, before that you'll get a really good multiplier because they weren't really advertising and they weren't doing the point system yet. And if you haven't been able to take full advantage of the airdrop that's about to happen soon, the token generation event, you can see they'll be doing incentives for users over the next 90 months. So you can see that the incentives will be exclusively dedicated to traders, like they said. And as soon as the token generation event happens, then the Z-score will then be put towards these incentives because the airdrop has already happened. And the end of each epoch, which is 28 days, will be when users will get those incentives sent to them. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I got a ton more videos about different protocols on Solana, different airdrops that I'm going to be talking about, so definitely look out for that. I need 3 more subscribers to hit 1,000, and then I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So let me know what you guys would like for me to give away to all of you as an appreciation for this milestone. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Thank you for watching till the end. Take care.